Hello, everyone, and welcome to my cozy cottage tour. I built this cottage in the Forgotten Lands. And if you've seen that video, I live across the street from the spooky dark castle, and I live down the street from the crazy candy house that's abandoned now that the witch is dead. So, my daughter Gretel, yes, she did, her and Hansel and my son and daughter killed the witch, and, they should have been applauded for it because she was, killing people and trying to eat people. So, but people have given us a bit of a hard time, but that's okay. Our farm is going gangbusters. It's doing a great job. This is just our kind of little home plot. We have thousands of acres. So we've been able to do some updates to our cozy cottage. Oh, okay. We still have the outdoor plumbing, but we've done some upgrades, some nice things, since we're making a little money here. And let me show you the full interior tour. Hello, all, and happy holidays all year round. 365 days in this living room. And I was working on this cozy cottage. I'd already decided I was going to turn the candy house into the witch's house like it is in my Forgotten Lands. So I want to do that kind of witchy cottage. So I decided to do this cottage more like sort of 20th, Hansel and Gretel's sort of upscale cottage, like just recently been remodeled, pretty fresh, but cozy and homey. So I kept trying to make it cozier and cozier in here, but then struggling with the fireplace. Like they all just seemed like to protrude way too far in the room or not be like the right theme. So this fireplace was so perfect that I was like, well, this is really the only fireplace. And well, I guess if we're going to have a Christmas fireplace, we got to do the whole room Christmas. And, what's cozier or more festive than a holiday themed room? I don't know. And I made a few little simple custom like chairs in the gold and cream and green plaid. They're really cute. I would totally have those chairs. I wanted furniture that worked with the Christmas theme, but you could also see all the stuff removed. It could still be really lovely. And, not as Christmas looking without all of the trees and the garlands. But, yeah, I did this rug as well. Just kind of a nice trellis kind of key pattern. I wanted to look like it was on sisal. Like you can get those like jute, or like a jute rug, and then they print like a pattern on top of it. So you see I did the texture of the jute and then the pattern. I think it's really nice and cozy. I just wanted to do it pretty neutral, but give it like a medium-sized pattern so that it didn't, compete or contrast too much with this plaid. And then we have this festive little pop-up kind of table over here, and the serving table, which is all super festive and cute with the little Mickey Mouse ears and the Canara and the little weaving garland. So it makes it hard to think terrible thoughts or be angry in this wonderful holiday themed cozy cottage living room. And now on to the next important room in this house, the kitchen. So this in here is my cozy yet very spacious, newly remodeled cottage kitchen. I finally got all the pieces to this little set, I think from Ratatouille. I really liked it. Always thought that this countertop was really cute, the tile top. And these styles of these are really fun. It's a little yellowy as far as a wood tone. Looks like a blonde tone. So I put in this more kind of classic beige tile floor just to kind of balance out the more yellow tones in the cabinetry. And then, contrasting finally with like the pure bright white. We have a wood burning stove and these cute little oval and floral cottage windows. They're just so charming. A little kitchen island area. We have our washer and dryer. I just got the dryer a couple of weeks ago, and I used the premium shop, I think it was like the Wanderer collection for Buzz Lightyear's motorhome for all the cabinetry over here. So it's kind of like a little like mending area in the laundry room in the kitchen. And then a nice big little dining area in this corner. Very cute and cozy with the bricks and the trellis and the bamboo light overhead. I did this kind of like as a banquet seat. And I made these Touch of Magic chairs and like a dark brass metal. And did like a faux ultra suede kind of beige seat. If you look at it closer, you could see the texture. But I'm really happy with the way the room turned out. It feels really cozy, yet it's super functional in so many ways. Really spacious, nice kitchen that's well appointed with the island. Seating for 8 or 6 over here at the table, which is really nice, and you could probably extend it out a little bit for holidays. Little mending area. I just got this sewing machine. I have like 4 or 5 sewing tables, and finally have a sewing machine, so I was able to tie this whole kitchen together, and I'm really happy with it. I really love it. So let me give you the top-down view of the kitchen. So here's our top-down view. Got our warm tile or stone floor. Big wraparound L-shaped kitchen with small island and bar, eat-in kitchen area. And the washer and dryer and all that wonderful storage over there, and a little mending area, a little sewing. So yeah, it turned out really nicely. I'm really happy with it. I'd cook in that kitchen for sure. All right, on to our next room. Go through our festive living room. Oh, let me give you a top down of that. Yeah, I love this wallpaper. I think it works really, really well. And just given that total cozy cottage, Laura Ashley, kind of early 2000s vibe here. I love it. And over here, here we have Hansel and Gretel's bedroom. Their parents have done really well with their little farm and are able to afford them some nice little luxuries for children their age. They still do have to share a room. They don't yet have the money to build on, but kind of gave some privacy with these two suspended bookcases to create like just a little faux wall. Didn't want to take it out too far because it just starts to really divide the space. But, just a sense of privacy. It's not really private, but they're kids. And then I made this little faux bois wood pattern rug in the navy and the orange to match the bedding and give some flourishes like we have in the little end tables. I also use these in my master bedroom and my dark castle as end tables. It's fun to see how you can take a piece of furniture and give it, two totally different looks based on the room. So they both have like a little love seat lounging area with the little wood burning stove fire. And this is Gretel's little creative corner. She likes to paint and do art and read in her little hanging chair. She likes to be real close to the cozy fire when she's painting. And she likes to put her little still lifes up on this table. And then Hansel is really into science and wants to be like a chemist. So his whole little chemistry area. And I hear he is getting into magic as well. So who knows what's in these potions? It's kind of crazy. But, it helped delineate each of their sides of the room, their kind of communal little space. And it's a lovely room to grow up in. I think they're very fortunate little children, and they're very lucky that witch didn't, eat them up. So they can grow up to be a famous artist and writer and scientist or whatever they want to be. The last room on the cozy little cottage tour. On each of the houses that my house skins that I have, the 4 rooms I'm decorating as a whole house. I'm trying to do, basically a living kind of area, always like a kitchen, sometimes a bathroom. I may add some bathrooms on too and play with the wall divider things. But my last, the Dark Castle, it had a cinema lounge because that felt very moody and appropriate for the Dark Castle. But I think in the little cottage, I think it'd be better to have like a greenhouse or sunroom. Whoa, those big flowers. So this is my cozy cottage greenhouse. It's a fun all-purpose room. I do, of course, for my gardening. I work on planting in here. We have this nice little fun sink I picked up at a thrift shop. I even brought Zen Garden in here. Very relaxing. I mean, because who wouldn't want to hang out with all those beautiful big giant windows and such healthy greenery all around you. And I also set up a little picnic blanket in this corner. I have these groovy windows. And the Lion King door, which the little wood's a little different, but just in the whole like ornate carving, the heavy wood carvings, I thought they looked great together. Added more greenery, like with these hanging plants. See, we have a few more potting stations and storage over here. And then, of course, you have to have like a little area to lounge and eat cheese or cheesecake or, have tea with the girls or wine. So this little area, you have a view of the outside and the beautiful pink trees. And also of the Zen garden and the little picnic romance corner, reading corner. So I think it's just a really fun and funky space. These windows make great garden room windows because I can put them right together, as you can see, and it's the exact spaces wide of a 10 by 10 room. So they work really gorgeously. I mean, I knew I could put more plants and more greenery, but I think it's just kind of like, wanted to keep it a little funky, homey, nothing too over the top, but I think it's cozy and fun. I think these windows in this area adds quite a bit of whimsy to it. So there you have it. This is my cozy cottage tour. I put my cozy cottage across from my dark castle and kitty corner from my candy house and my forgotten lands. If you haven't seen that tour, go check it out. I put it into the end screen here, so you can click on that. And yeah, I'm real excited to have you, and I hope you like this content. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment. I love to hear what you have to say, and let me know what you think in the comments. So this is a Dreamlight Decorista. Until next time.